Hey there, huge thank you to all the names on screen right now, the renegades who click the join button down below and contribute to the channel financially. Hugely appreciate that, my friends. Also, if you do enjoy the content, please consider clicking that like button, subscribing and ringing that bell to help support the content grow even further. We also stream at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. Enjoy the show, my friends. Hey there, welcome back to Noita. I'm Suffer of Let's Suffer Together. Back under the mountains today, we have a nice little show for you today, my friends. Now, you may have been aware recently, I think it was Latali, who came up with the idea of a certain boss, the Master, who we're going to interfere with right now, can just straight up be acided, you know, and get the old sea of acid on the go, or any other type of acid, and it'll knock him the fuck out. So, one, let's just demonstrate that, but we're going to go on an adventure today, my friends, and what? Yeah, just don't be harmed by cursed rock. It's fine, don't worry about it, you know? To be fair, we don't actually have anything that would make us immune. We're not in tourist mode. We do have cheat GUI, just open in the corner just in case we need to grab anything really quickly, you know? But let's just have a quick demo. We've got, you know, good old digging wand, a killing wand for all the bosses just in case we need to kill them. This will kill anything at any time, apart from Kraken. I do need a projectile weakening modifier to slap onto this, but for everything else, we're fine. Explosive electric will generally take out everything, so we've just, you know, gone ham with that. Especially with an add trigger off a plasma into an explosion of thunder. Good times. Regular sea of acid. Just to, you know, demonstrate. And that's the primary thing we'll be using. So I need to dig into this cursed rock. And just stroll through it, you know? Casual stroll until we find some regular rock. There we are. Now, here, if we go down, I believe... I think we're a bit too high. We should find... Nope, more cursed rock. We're too low down then. There we are. There's the boss fight. And he's around. So what we want to do is to make a big hole around here. I need to check this, and I'm doing this science for myself as well. Where is he? Hello? I do have, like, 4 more love. I think 3 or 4 more love, so these guys won't attack me. This is purely science versus the bosses. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a hole there. We've got our acid gun ready. And he spawned. Whoa! So of course, I don't want to acid myself, but my survival isn't really priority here, you know? Hey, it did take a few of them, and actually just, you know... So that's the general, you know... idea. Very easily killed with acid, and that's a great thing, you know. Although I did this in a really rough and ready way, do not assess this as the way I would actually normally do it, you know. I'd stay up here, what I'd normally do, and those mages were firing at me, so let's just I think I only have 3 more left. I don't want to be fired upon by regular people. He had to slap a few more on. What I would normally do, I'd stay undercover and just do that, you know? Well, I could do this rather fast without actually coming up, and there's no up warp, which is great. Can I do it there? Yeah, just slap it on that. So I've got unlimited spells and unlimited sea of acid, so you are, apart from being shot at by mages over here, I can just slap this on, and there's very little up warp, you know? There's not a lot of acid coming onto the surface up top, you know? Can I just stand here and do it? Yeah, I can. So we can do this. And can we do this to many bosses? Let's go find out, my friends. We've got Tiny, who's really easy and really quite, you know... I say easy? Not easy in the sense of killing him, but easy in the sense of finding him. We just need to get back through here. I have many extra lives, don't worry about me. We'll take care of ourselves. So, to find Tiny. And spoilers for all the boss fights, of course, but, you know, you probably knew that from the title. So, this is picture number 1 with the little colony and the arrow. That's number 1. That's number 2. And that's number 3. So, of course, we just... Come on down. Now, where is the skull face? That's what we're looking for. We do need, with the trigger, because we're shooting this off a trigger, we do need a bit of terrain. We could go with a timer instead, of course, if I really wanted to. There it is. So, I've got a load of extra lives. So we are fine. It's likely it doesn't die from this. So let's just get our stuff in order. The teleport, escape, like, you know, it's good. Whoop, up there. So we activate them. ditch a load of acid onto him, and see what happens. Very little, alright. Again, my own health ain't a concern. He is very, very protected against acid. I think he is taking a little bit of damage. All in all, highly immune. I do not expect all bosses to be immune. I do not expect all bosses to, you know, survive. Yeah, just hit him with my teleport shot. Is that what we're doing? One more. But all is taking damage, I'm sure he is. But we're gonna have to end him soon. Yeah, we'll let him get down again. He'll try and charge me. And we'll just, you know, move out the way. But this is, oh shit, this is spatial awareness. I mean, if he hasn't, yeah, he's taking damage but slowly, so not an effective killer, shall we say. This is, though. More effective enough. There we go. So, yeah, do not use acid against Tiny. The, you know, rough, like, oh, hello. The rough translation doesn't really work over. Get away, Cheat White. I'm wondering about, because, obviously, Mecha Colmy is metal, you know, made of metal. I wonder if acid will be productive against that dude. Where's my HP? No, I want that HP. I kind of earned it. There we go. There we go. And we're fine. Let's get up to Mecha Colmy. So, oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's not fire the acid. Let's get it out of the way. Hey, it's a good round test since, you know, I don't think many people expected Master to be able to be acided so easy. But Tiny, being, you know, Tiny. This has got Matter Eater, and nice. I've shoved the teleport on. So what we want to do is to hug this wall over here, I think. Ah, maybe not. It's hard. I think it's like directly up from Tiny to find the boy. But this dude, again, has a massive laser beam that fucks you up. Like, I think it's 1,000 DPS. A good old HP. Where is it? Ah, here we are. Hey, it's the old acid time, isn't it? Yeah, that's preliminary results. He's fine. He's all cool then. Trying to laser beam me, eh? Nah, even though he's metal, he's absolutely fine. Yeah, that beam right there. Horrific. He seems to just be like... you know how he deletes terrain? That might be a good kind of indicator. Any enemy that can delete terrain normally won't get affected by liquids because their deletion of terrain also extends to liquids. Ah, we black holed the dude and we maneuvered him. Why is he trying to escape, man? We've got this acid test we want to, you know, deliver. Hell no. Don't even try the acid. It's not even worth it. But going back to my... We'll definitely kill one. Yep. It's working out fine now. I've turned him into an electric conduit. And now he's dead. We've already got spatial awareness. We don't need it. Right then. Who's next on the list? Get this goddamn toxic off me. Well, Tiny's nowhere around us. I think it's Pyramid. And then we can go to... What's his face? I'm actually... Again, Pyramid boss deletes terrain. So I don't think it'll work. However, Pit Boss deletes terrain. Don't think it'll work. When it comes to, you know, Master, he doesn't delete terrain. He can't get to you if you hide behind terrain, so that might be the key. So think about how many enemies and bosses, well, bosses mainly in the game, delete terrain. Even spiders delete, you know, terrain and thus liquid. So that might be the key factor. You might want to actually register, you know, that assaulting enemies with liquids, if they delete terrain, might be the key thing you need to remember when going up against all the boss fights. But let's, you know, there's plenty of bosses left to do. with the doors as well. They deal. Oh, I need an egg. I definitely need an egg to enable doors. Let's do it. Well, that's a definite no. Again, the deletion of the terrain probably helping him out there. And oh, I mean, is he ticking? He's ticking very small amounts of damage. There's nothing else on the wand apart from the spark bolt. I mean, it's not really worth the DPS, is it? Considering the amount of destruction. When he opens his face and charging away, he wants out of this. Sorry. Yeah, I can't reliably get him in the acid if he's up and about, because my spark balls bounce off him. But I think we got the test results needed there. Yeah, you're not firing at me. I'm just going to black hole your stuff, man. Let's get... I think Tiny's on the other side of the world. We'll need to go get the evil eye as well. But think about it. Nearly every boss... Dragon? Doors? Forgotten is kind of ethereal. So it might be specifically. And it'd be interesting to get the results of all this. Let's see if it is actually the case. But hey, the wand I've got is, you know, kind of in some way showing you a really good boss killer. And of course, the add trigger, allowing the personal lightning caster, well, no, sorry, the plasma beam to, for every frame the plasma beam exists, to proc an explosion of thunder to get explosive electric damage on the go, which is normally the kind of damage you want to do against bosses. Explosion and electric at the same time generally works wonders. But this dude deletes terrain. He escapes with it. He's actually pretty smart about it. Oh no, he could see her immediately. Nothing at all. Smart dude. I can't even... Yeah, I can't fire for 11 seconds. I couldn't even delete him with my regular shots. He does put up a protective barrier, which is pretty hardcore. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. You're not gonna get... You're not gonna get ruined? How much damage did that do? Apparently, he didn't rush onto his own. No, a second. If he wanders onto his own plasma, fair enough, but normally he charges towards you. And thus towards the plasma beams. Not normally away. What is it with enemies running away from you? Jesus Christ. Luckily, it's only teleport shots and not the poly. But who'd have thunk it? Oh, we got the high ground. Kind of. Oh, no, we got low ground. Oh, we can fire multiple plasma against him. His shield, for some reason... Yeah, he's dead. And acid being useless? Yeah, you're not picking up that, mate. Oh, there's an egg here. I'll take it for free. So I can activate the doors. Thank you very much. Yeah, but we've got a little dragon next to who needs an education. Where's my black holes? There they are. Well, apparently the egg is slowing it down now. Who'd have thunk it? There we go. Let's just have a quick mission down. The dragon, and then the door, and then call me. Whoops. Hey, that's not that bad. That's fine. We just get ported back. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Right then, dragon time soon. So I think a lot of you all already know the results with Call Me, which is a little bit weird since he can destroy terrain. But we'll show you instead of just showing you. Ooh, okay. Bit weird. Okay, what the fuck? This dude deletes terrain, but gets murked by acid. Interesting. Hey, acid is one of those things you can find really early, right? And as I suggested before, if again, I'm fighting these dudes in a way I normally wouldn't fight them if I was using acid. Again, I would normally get the high ground, like activate them, teleport up here, splash it on them like that, or in whatever way it would be smart to not, one, get hit by the boss, and two, get hit by your own acid, you know? So I'm just, like I said, experimenting. Wow. Projectile transmutation field. Next up, doors. So, hey, ironically, a big tub of acid. So ironically, or some sort of, you know, fuckery. I'm not sure our, you know, current hypothesis of delete terrain is fully true, unless there's multiple kind of mechanics that allow them to delete terrain. And the great thing about these doors is, you don't really need acid, you know? I'll show you afterward if you're not aware of the current, say, meta, I suppose. There we go. Acid time. Well, I think they're living. The problem is these guys don't have health bars. But right, actually, let's get above them. They will try and escape upward. Plus, I'm able to do that if I'm... Yeah, this is a good soak. It doesn't even... Because these guys are physical objects, right? And we know this because we can do something to them to kill them even easier than this, to be honest. Right, it's not working. Cool, cool. Right then. This it is. There you go. Black hole, black hole. Spam the black holes and they're dead. So that is the preferred way you would want to go with the doors anyway, so... Hey, but to continue on the acid science... We had to try. Call me. Your turn, mate. Hey, a lot of you will know what happens with Call Me anyway. It very much depends on the amount of orbs, you know? There you go, he dead. It definitely works. He does become immune, or at least highly resistant, eventually, to acid. Now, when it comes to that purple poison, less so. So it'll be interesting to see the amount of orbs he would eventually become resistant to that. There is a big spreadsheet somewhere that would actually inform you about certain resistances, how much resistance he gets, and that kind of thing. I don't have it to hand. Right, up back to the top. We've got an alchemist to kill, and I am particularly interested in this one. Again, because we get Sea of Acid so early, a lot of the times in the first few shots, as a way to kill the first few bosses. Again, with Hit Boss, if acid doesn't work, we generally make him shoot something that he would rapidly fire, like Plasma Beam, that would kill himself. I like how I'm just killing all these eggs. These poor, poor eggs, man. Now we can get rid of that, man. Ain't no one need eggs. Goes back up to the surface world for me. I'm not sure. The one I'm really curious about is Friend. You know. What? Steve. Oh, it's Steve. Yep, how you doing, Steve? And contrary to popular belief, Steve is not a mini-boss. Despite the fact some websites and stuff like that are like, you know, oh, we've got all the guides to all the mini-bosses, which isn't updated. And they're calling Worms and Stees mini-bosses, which is kind of hilarious. When you think about it, hey, they might be, you know. But Alchemist, here I come. I need to get the Evil Eye as well. For the Forgotten. Whoop, whoop. There we go. We do have a Matter Eater, so we need to be careful. There we go. Hey. Now we can fight the Forgotten. With a big ball of acid. We just need to maneuver into place. I will need to watch this fight because it's very important for me in my future. Oh, Ambrosia, thanks. Now, what I want... Oh, is he active? Must be. I can hear him. Yeah, come up. If you're active, mate, come up. There he is. Oh, his shield does come up. You see the purple shield around him? He takes a bit of damage. Shield come. He might have had it up automatically though. Ah, this is not effective. Maybe we give him time to get his shield down. He gets his shield back up though. Again, the damage, man. He's got an anti-acid kind of, you know, an anti-acid kind of mission. He basically puts a plug in the acid idea very quickly. Definitely. Oh, I mean, even when he's got his shield up, it's a bit confusing, that one. Just like the rest of the game. Okay, the amount of liquid in the game is struggling. Yeah, the acid for Alchemist is being treated like any other projectile. He takes a certain amount of damage, he pulls his shield up. It's doable. It's just, I personally wouldn't advise it. What am I shooting with? Well, I shot him with my actual... Ow. My actual boss killer in the end, and that deleted him. The rest of them, I mean, acid is semi-functional, but I wouldn't advise it, you know. Maos. Alright then, who's next? Friend? Oh, poor friend. It's time for me and friend to be reacquainted. Where are we in the grand scheme of... Oh. Has it crashed? I think I've crashed a game. Through my experienced use of destruction. There we go. Hey, a lot of you might be used to this kind of crashing in a game if you're, you know, hauling out some long runs. Hey, it'll be fine. We'll just restore it. Beautiful. It'll just take a second for it to come back up on screen and we'll be where we were, you know? And the science will continue. So what is it at the moment? Like 2 or 3 bosses capable of being killed with acid? Professionally? Yeah, we can just miss out the older... Oh, we need that back though. Thank you, game. For at least putting me here, you know. Let's go see friend. It's possibly because the amount of liquid I poured in the game, it just, you know. Along with ice, the game doesn't like ice movement. It really doesn't. Right, where are we in the ground? Ah. Luckily, this black hole gun can be fired indefinitely, so I can just fall. And find my way down very quick. Where are we in the grand scheme of things? They're getting closer. Beautiful. We're aiming for that green dot. This is spatial awareness. This is not... Ah, that's a place friend could have been. You know, spatial awareness. The reward you get from Mechacomic. So... It used to be that you used to be able to poly, you know, pit boss and certain other mini-bosses like, you know, Dragon. You used to be able to use the poly circle on them. They changed that. But ever since we can kill, you know, from, I think it was Letali, we can kill Master with acid. Again, it has being one of those intriguing things. What else did the devs leave out in, you know, the... There we are. I'm sorry, dude. It's the way it has to be. Oh, he's not actually taking that much damage. I've taken more damage. Although the crumbling rock here... Oh no, he deletes terrain as it's falling down on him. Oh, it kills all the friends. Hold on, is he going to hold me accountable for that? He looks miffed. Well, it looks like he's got some shit on him. I'm sorry. He is an actual acid-based warrior. Well, if that didn't kill him, nothing is. I'm sorry, buddy. you've got to go down conventionally. And that is a big shame. Another one unable to be acidated. And now, my friends, the Forgotten, who we did not happen to forget. He's been on my radar for a long time. Because again, we're doing no-hit all boss runs on Twitch at the moment. Twitch.tv/LST. Come and join us for some really tense and, you know, good wild ride when it concerns all boss runs where getting hit once means the run is over. Which again, when we do get a run going, has led to some bullshit. But all in all, we've learned a lot of good lessons along the way. Here we are. This is going to be a bit more of a difficult one because I need this eyeball around. Here we are. This'll do it. Hey, you'll come over here again, and then we'll be able to just spam the acid. Don't come over here. Come under here. Actually, this might work. No, he's escaping up there. Or... don't worry. Until we fire the first shot. Where you again? They have a penchant for escaping, and I'm not sure why. That's it all, to be honest. Oh shit! Okay, that works, and it doesn't destroy the evil eye. That's going to be a very difficult one to actually get the acid on him, though, right? Because the way he moves, and the fact you need the evil eye, hey, it's doable. If you have freezing field, this becomes a lot more doable, because you won't take the huge acid damage. You will freeze the acid, and then you will take little bits of damage, but hey. If I am... Oh, this thing ended a no-hit run of mine. I was wandering in the desert, digging slightly underneath, and this thing... I didn't see it because I was in the rock, even though there was a bit of a hint it existed. But these things do damage. And I was powering up for the strongest no-hit all-boss run you've ever seen. And I ran into this guy. But think about it. There was one perk that solves this. Enemy radar. And next time, I feel like I've learnt the final lesson I've needed to have learnt to get a good no-hit all-boss run underway. Right, I do, however, need to... get me one more spell for this one final dude. Projectile weakening. Just in case. Let's project. Where is it? Where would it be if it's not projectile? Or is it just weakening field? Weakening curse projectiles. There we are. Yeah, luckily that didn't take too long. And all we do, well, if we fail to actually get the acid on him in a good and timely fashion, all we need to do... I don't have Breathless, I should give myself that. Ooh, here's a problem. I need to give myself a freezing shot. Where's the freezing charge? Beautiful. And what else do we want? Well, freezing charge is really good. Because, think about it, the acid might not spawn. Because there's no actual normal physical body for me to, you know. This all can be chucked now. Again, this is totally unnecessary. There is only one thing you need, well, two things technically. Only one thing you need to kill this dude. Say the acid fails. This thing, weakening curse projectiles, and you'll see later if he doesn't die to the acid, of course. What else did we want? Oh, we could long distance cast the Sea of Acid instead of using a trigger. Fantastic. Problem, if I try and spawn it in water, it don't fucking spawn. Ah, Breathless. It doesn't spawn. The liquid is already in the way. The thing that will happen is, the acid I spawn in a load of water will go to the surface. And it basically just won't exist because the surface is too far away. We don't want freeze field, we want Breathless. So what I'll have to do is delete a load of, yeah, delete a load of water. Hello! He's taking a little shower, good for him. Full-on bath soon. Ah, this might be the... it probably isn't the effect of the acid. Where's my Kraken? Because, yeah, if I... Yeah, you see the acid? It doesn't exist. But that's why I will delete the water and then go at him. The thing is, this guy is pretty ethereal. Whether he would, you know... He does travel through... Say you create a load of ice, he does travel through that. Right, where are we in the grand scheme of things? Ah, we're a bit off-center. But what we can do, we can delete a platform. There it is. Yeah, what I'll need to do... Actually, pretty tricky. I don't know if, yeah, the LARPer might be just deleting the remainder. That's... Yeah, if we just fire enough, you know... It'll crash again. Hello. Hey, with the long distance cast. No, I think we're fine. And of course, he doesn't give a fuck about it. Not one single fuck given. Even if he was to open his eyeball, it doesn't seem to be having the desired effect. Plus, again, having a load of water mixed in with acid. Now, what you need to do, and it's the most stable and reliable way of fucking him up. Alright. Let me just get out of here before I die. Yep, shoot him with projectile weakening. And when he starts to shoot, he will kill himself. But that is the most reliable way. There's no point in acid in this folk. Oh, what? Yeah. So, that has been the nice little acid test. We don't have anyone else, do we? Let me just think this through. We have Kraken, Forgotten, Friend, Tiny, Master, Dragon, Pit Boss, Pyramid, Mecha Colony. I think we're done, my friends. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to enjoy this video and the old, you know, acid test, my friends. I highly appreciate you taking the time to enjoy it. Hey, a little bit scuff here and there, but he got the job done right, you know. Hey, as, again, with the Tali, and proving the Master can be overcome, I did want to give it a good old acid test for all the bosses, just so everybody knows, you know, it's a good resource. I was really surprised the Forgotten got taken out, so that is, you know, some good science, you know. Hey, I was expecting wide-ranging failure, but I think it's a notable success that one extra boss can be acided. Hey, until next time, though, you take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, if you do want to help the channel, there's always the like, subscribe buttons, and ringing that bell. Also, the join button down below if you want to financially contribute to the channel. And, of course, we got the, you know, for the PayPal and Streamlabs donations in the description for helping me fund a new computer and that kind of thing. Hey, I really appreciate it, guys. Anyway, I think me spamming all these liquids has made the video quite laggy, so I do apologise for that, but hey. That's what a new computer is going to be for, to help the quality of these videos and everything. And I highly appreciate the people who have already contributed to it. Anyway, my friends, we stream at twitch.tv/let's-up-together if you want to join us for some great interactive entertainment. I'm currently doing some all-boss no-hit runs, which are, again, crazy, and, hey, a very, you know, exclusive and unique way of, you know, running Noita. No one else is doing it at the moment, so it's the only place you can find it, unless someone gets the balls to do it themselves and compete, you know, with a challenge. Anyway, I'm out of here. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be around, you know, streaming, YouTube videoing. Hey, but thank you for all your support, guys. I'll catch you soon. Catch you on the flip side. Stay safe. Don't get run over. And I'll see you soon, guys. Take it easy. Much love.